Is fear of failure holding you back? If so, uncover the 5 steps to overcoming it so you can stop existing and start living. Hey world, I'm Aisha. I'm the founder of Integrative Wellness. I am an inspirational speaker, best-selling author, but most importantly, I am Amir's mom. Today I want to talk about the fear of failure and overcoming it so you can become who you were meant to be. I remember being 10 years old and I wanted so desperately to be liked by all the other kids in the school, the popular kids, the pretty kids. And I remember they had this dance audition and all of the pretty girls, all the popular girls, I overheard them all saying how they wanted to try out, give it a shot. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try too. So I spent weeks working on this dance routine, y'all. Every time I got home from school, after homework, and then there was a day of tryouts. My name was called last to try out. I was so nervous, but they played the song. I auditioned my heart out. I thought I did an amazing job. I was so excited. And then Friday, they posted the results of it, and I noticed everyone's name was there but mine. I felt so unworthy. I felt ugly. I felt defeated, and I carried those feelings with me for a very long time, never feeling good enough, never having the idea or the perception that I had the ability to be successful. And so I never auditioned again for 15 years because of the fear of failure. It was all those heartbreaking emotions and all those feelings of unworthiness. And what I learned from that, something from my mom, who was my best friend, my biggest supporter, she taught me about being resilient and never giving up. And it took me a long time to try again, but I finally did. And the next audition I went on, 4,000 people applied. I was one of 40 selected. From those 40, we had to audition again, and I was one of the 15 people who got one of the spots. So today, I want to share with you all a framework that can help you on your journey towards overcoming your fear of failure, and I don't want this to take you 15 years like it took me. So before I jump into it, if you like this kind of content, y'all, please subscribe and share it. And let's go on and jump in. So step 1, when it comes to overcoming failure, reframe it as a learning experience. Shift your perspective and instead of looking at it as a setback, look at it as getting data, learning valuable lessons and experiences, and also a way to improve and grow. And know that everybody who's successful, they have failed. Most people have failed their way to success. So step number 2, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, and give yourself a pat on the back just for showing up for you and trying. So many people don't even try. And just really begin to speak positive words of yourself. Become your own best friend, and instead of criticizing yourself, learn how to speak love to yourself. Also, set great expectations. Sometimes when we set unrealistic expectations, we can honestly set ourselves up for failure. But if we can set realistic expectations, that can help us to build our confidence. Step number 4 is focus on your strengths and your achievements. Think about all the times you have succeeded, everything you have done well. Think about your positive attributes and know that all of that is helping you become the person that you are meant to be. And you have overcome a lot. So celebrate the things that you have overcome, even if it's small. For those of y'all that want more support in this process, I do have an upcoming workshop that can help you go from fear to fearless and really begin to improve your self-confidence. If you're interested, the link is in the description below. Step number 5, take incremental steps. Like take small, manageable steps towards your goal. Break them down into smaller tasks so you don't feel as overwhelmed. And also, every time you finish it, every time you complete something, jump up, do some type of celebration. The last thing is seek support. Like, know that you're not alone. All of us want to live our dreams. It's not one person on the planet who doesn't want to live their dreams. But fear oftentimes gets in the way of that. And one of the most powerful things we could do is remember that God is our support. Like, God wouldn't have given you an idea if you didn't have what it took to complete it. So even if you failed in the past, know that you don't have to keep failing. Failing is just quitting and not trying again. Learn from the past mistakes, dust yourself off, get up and try again, because there's so many people show us. Think about 50 Cent. Get rich or die trying, like he was not playing games about that. And there's so many other people who have been so successful because they have decided that no matter what, they're not going to give up. You have greatness in you. You have God's spirit inside of you, and there's nothing you cannot do, be, or have. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Hit the bell icon and let's connect on social. If you have comments or questions, drop them below. I'd love to hear from you or even see you at one of my upcoming workshops. Again, I'm Aisha. Go shine your light on the world. God bless.